Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Wild Arms. In the last episode, we were sucked into the gate generator by Zeikfried, where we fought off a bunch of enemies, most notably those bleepity-bleeping amplifiers, and came up against Zed, who tried to foil us with a few different things. We got to use him as a grappling post and skated through his electricity, and now we come here, where we find a save point and a... not that. Ahem. Oh god, not that either. Hi Zed. Nice to see you. Diablo, the Crimson Hellstorm. Taste it for yourself, my friends. Alright, now, what I was planning on doing prior to this was healing up, so it might be a little, well, not too unpleasant actually. I think I'd healed up before we saved, so yay. Alright, now, hello Diablo, the second of the golems that we fought, because we fought Lolithia in the photosphere, of course. Now, if you've got any water rings or ice rings with you, it would behoove you to equip them, but I don't think I have any. Let me check. No, I don't. Okay, so, none of that for me, I guess. But in the rune department, Triton rune's not going to do us a whole heck of a lot of good. Now, you can equip the water rune. I think I will do that for Cecilia, although it does drop her stats a fair bit. I will hopefully be able to use that to good effect a little bit later in the fight. So go ahead and go after him like you normally would. Now, the Magnum thing is a pretty good attack. It's a pretty heavy magic consumption there. So I may use that some and then switch over to Meteor Dive, kind of depends. But let's go ahead and do Heal Blade, Magnum Fang. And then I'm going to, I don't think slowing Diablo down is going to be a problem. So I will go ahead and start by probably going ahead and doing Protect for all of my characters here. We also won't really have to worry about the golem trying to put us to sleep. Yeah, that was pretty good. We won't really have to worry about the golem putting us to sleep like Lolithia did. We do, however, have to worry about Diablo being very much of a physical attacker. So you noticed that rolling smash. I'm not sure if it was exactly 1242 or if it was simply taking out half the character's hit points. I guess we will see in later iterations. So I will go ahead and start chunking the rocket launcher at him. And then the Magnum Fang was pretty good, so I'll keep up with that. And I'll do another round or two of Protect All just to see how well these take place. You notice, though, I didn't really need to worry all that much about slowing him down because there's Jack, there's Cecilia. He may be faster than Rudy. Okay, he is. That's not a huge concern, really, because that's sort of a concern. It's not really a huge concern him being slower than the other party members or being faster than Rudy, because just as long as he's slower than the healers, he should be okay. Alright, let's see. Doggone, I still don't have a lucky card. Wow. I hadn't picked one up in a while, I don't think. Yeah, no lucky card. Okay, well, regular attack for you then, I guess. And then one more round of Magnum Fang, and then, let's see, I will get her on the healing train. Just go ahead and cure everybody, just for the heck of it, really. As you've seen, though, the worst attack we've seen so far is that Rolling Thunder, and boy, I'm glad I decided to do some healing. Okay, I guess we might need to slow him down a little bit then. But the strongest attack we've seen so far is that Rolling Thunder. It's really not anything major, and it's certainly nothing that we can't get around. Let's see. I think I will actually save up a little bit and turn on Protector so that he can step in maybe and absorb some of these attacks if any of them hit any of the other party members. Then Jack, for you, let's see how Meteor Dive does actually, just kind of calm things down a little bit. And I will pop a Summon Guardian. Actually, no, I won't. I will save up for High Guardian because we haven't seen that yet. So, let's save up a little bit, shall we? I think I will go ahead and slow him down because he's moving a little bit faster than I honestly thought he would. Oh well, no big deal there. Just as long as Rudy stays alive, we should be in good shape. Flame Shooter, and he'll be alive, but I'll have to pretty well hope that this slow actually works so that we can get the chance to heal him. Yeah, there we go. Good. Okay. Alright, so save up for Protector. Alright, we got Protector going for you. Go ahead and cue that. I will actually, let's see, let me just check on, okay, yeah. I will use Heal Blade with Jack, and then use High Guardian with the Water Rune with Cecilia and see how well that does. Can't wait, I don't think I've actually seen this one before. Let's see how well this does against him. Stoldark! Do your thing, turtle! So you notice it's not a huge change from the original summons, but it is. Wow, yeah, that definitely did very well. Crimson Storm, which is not too bad. It will definitely leave us in need of healing, that's for sure, but not too terribly bad. Jack gets Sonic Vision, good timing, and then Cure All just to keep everybody in shape. But a souped-up Stoldart probably just stole most of Diablo's show, if not... Oh, wow, that did pretty well, too. Souped-up Stoldart probably just stole most of the show, if not all of it, so we should be in pretty decent shape. Yeah, you keep hitting us with that big whoop-de-doo. It's only taking out about maybe a third to a quarter of the hit points, so I'm not terribly concerned. I think only maybe 1 or 2 rounds, and you, sir, should be deader than a doornail. No, I like the Magnum thing better, actually. There we go. Okay. And then, well, I think I will... I don't know what I'll do, actually. I know, I will toss ice at you, you silly thing. Come on, Magnum Fang. Or not. Come on, ice! Maybe this'll cool him down. Oh god, not much at all, wow. And then, hopefully, a locked-on rocket launcher should do at least most of the trick, if not all the trick. Wow, okay. I guess we got a little bit more to do then. I honestly thought we were about done. But, oh well. 1 or 2 more attacks shouldn't be too terribly bad. Let's see. I want to go ahead and do Summon Guardian with Stoldart, just to see how much it does in the, I guess, the unsouped-up version, so to speak. Still not bad, and it takes care of Diablo. See you later, Golem. 2 down, 5 to go, I guess. Maybe, possibly. It's just too bad we didn't have a lucky card, though. Oh well, no big deal. We still got a fair amount of experience and decent money, so... No! You've defeated Diablo as well! And off he goes. Alright, now, what you want to... Not that! Doggone it, I keep pressing the wrong freaking buttons. Nope, go up. There we go. Good boy, Rudy. Okay, what you want to make sure of before you go forward is make sure to heal up again. Because, as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, we've got more than 1 boss battle in play, so it would behoove you to go ahead and get all healed up, and yes, that means using all of my magic carrots. You can always go back and steal some if you need them, and I may just do that later. I will use Yarn Secret Sign on Magnum Fang. It's not going to help terribly much, but it at least help a little bit. There we go. And how are we doing luck-wise? Good, best. Yeah, we're in good shape. Let's see. Let me actually reload the rocket launcher. All right, now we're good to go. Let's move forward into another room. My defenses are not working. Damn it, there's no time to screw around. I'll just use my Tempest strategy. You will suffer dearly, humans. Right, okay. So, please enter the password. Now you might be thinking, gee, we haven't heard about any passwords in here, so what can we put down here? Well, the thing is, actually, as you will see, any password works. So we're gonna make fun of our friend Zed here. Zed is goo. That'll work. Zed is goo. I was gonna say goof, but not enough characters. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, don't you know? You fools, that thing will open to any password. Which is why we did that, you little goofball. Does your pea-sized brain hurt? And off he goes again. He seems to be good at that whole running off thing. But run up here. We get... Oh, another door. Please, my Lord Zeikfried, let me in. They're already here. I need to psych myself up before I fight them. Alright, so we don't really have much else to do. We've gotten all the treasure in here, so let's go. There's a low rumbling sound. It must be a huge machine. Do you want to go in? Yeah, buddy. You pesky maggots are getting in the way of my career. You will be condemned to death without appeal. Boy, who made you Judge Zed? This is the power of the immortal reborn, a gift from Alhazad. Here we go. Get back. This isn't your caliber, you squirmy snake. Lord Zeikfried? We can't have you running around messing things up anymore. We need to acquire this world for settlement. With Hiatus gone, we need a new home. Cut the crap, you can't fool me. You betrayed your mother because you wanted to become the ultimate ruler, right? Say what you will. I like it here on Filgaia, and I will become the ruler. Exterminate the humans so we demons can rule both heaven and earth. So, for the first time in Wild Arms, we get to fight Zeikfried. The magical spear, Glumzomber, will skewer you. Alright, a bit of a word about Zeikfried before we move forward. I mentioned earlier how the names of the Quarter Knights had largely been mistranslated, and most of them were just sort of goof-ups that, not really great. This is actually the one that I like, because Zeikfried is a corruption of Siegfried. Siegfried was the German warrior who's usually considered to be a kind of a white knight. If you've seen him in, say, the Soul Blade or Soul Calibur games, Siegfried's always the good guy. Nightmare is his perversion. That's why I like this change, this difference in the name. They actually do in Wild Arms 3 rename him Siegfried, and I really didn't like it because, well, first off, it didn't really fit me having played Wild Arms 1 and seen Zeikfried, but also it makes sense really from a name perspective that, of course, this is one of the main Quarter Knights, this is one of the main bad guys, and to have him have the name of one of the greatest white knights in literary history really would just be wrong. So I really like Zeikfried being Zeikfried, and I like his spear being called Glumzomber, because first off, you get the German sense from it, and also it's a perversion of its own name as well. So I think the naming, although it's probably a mistranslation, really makes a lot of sense here. So now, let's kill him. Alright, the usual pattern with most of the characters. Actually, I'm going to switch Cecilia back because the water rune's not going to do us any good here. So I'm going to switch her back to Triton rune to get those statistics back up. Alright, now then, let's go ahead and take care of this, and with my now slightly less costly Magnum Fang, we can go after him. I'm going to work on slowing him down first because I have a pretty good idea he's faster than Diablo, so we definitely need to keep that from being a thing. Or it may not have been a problem, huh? Oh well, this definitely will take care of it being a problem after this turn, I guess. Alright, Seek Impulse, single person attack, and you notice it's a fair attack. It takes out about a third of Rudy's hit points, so not terribly much, but at the same time though, it's still decent. I'm actually not going to use Lock On for Rudy right now, because with Rudy being, with Zeikfried attacking more in terms of physical attacks and individual attacks, I think Protector actually would be worth more here. I didn't really get the chance to see it in action in the Diablo fight. So for now, I'm going to actually let Rudy build up Force. I may actually switch over to the Force unit with him now that I think about it. Actually, yes, I will do that. Blah, pardon my changing in the middle of battle here, but it actually, with that strategy, it makes a lot of sense. So let me go ahead and do that. And then Magnum Fang with you. And I'll start doing Deep Protect here to see if Slow actually has done its job. If not, I'll just apply it again. Alright, well, so far so good, I guess. And then, yeah, okay, we should be good with the slow part. So, good, rocket launcher hits, that's nice. Now, it definitely looks like I'm going to need to, heal up first, I guess. Then I'm going to need to start hitting Zeikfried with some from Deep Protect. So, actually, in that case, I think I might end up using Jack as Heal Blade, and then having Cecilia do some Deep Protect, or at least take one turn with Deep Protect before she starts going into heal duty, per se. There we go. Wow, that Heal Blade actually did a lot better than I thought it would. There we go. Good. Now you should be some fresh meat here. Yeah, that's a bit better. Zeke Impulse, single party attack, single person attack. Jack will definitely need healing, so yes, it's definitely healing time with Cecilia, protector time with Rudy, and then Magnum Fang, you're up to the plate, buddy. Alright, so we should at least be in better shape to be doing some fighting here. Ah, yes, much better. Yeah, that's much better too. Negative Rainbow group attack, which is painful as we saw earlier, so I think I'm going to need to keep Cecilia on healing duty for the time being. But now that Rudy's in protector mode, I'm going to go ahead and keep doing lock-on with Rocket Launcher and continue doing Magnum Fang until I can get up to Sonic Vision. So, you know, basically the general path that we've seen before. I might actually do High Guardian with Triton Rune in a minute just so I can show you what it looks like. I don't see that being particularly effective against Zeikfried, but still, it'll at least give you the chance to see it in action again. Gloomzomber, here we go. And Rudy's already in Protect mode, so that helps him basically blunt that attack a little bit, which is part of why that can come so in handy, just really all along. Alright, and not quite up Sonic Vision. Crap, I kind of hoped he would be. Okay. Then, let's see, let me go ahead and use High Guardian because we're not really in need of healing right now. We probably will be after the next turn, but not just yet anyway. And Lucadia in Super Guardian mode, so to speak. Alright, what do you do, Lucadia? You, wow, cause a, well, big giant watery explosion. And that did okay. I mean, it certainly is about at the level of Rocket Launcher or Magnum Fang, but it's not terribly much to write home about, I guess. Alright, Negative Rainbow again. Yep, probably going to need healing now. Yep, definitely going to need healing now. Okay. Alright, you keep rocket launching, buddy, and you go Sonic Vision, because we're up to that point. But by and large, things are, you know, pretty swimmingly. I don't see this being too terribly much of a threat, because we've seen all of his attacks, and really, I think in a lot of ways, Negative Rainbow is probably the worst of them, just because it is that group attack that kind of rocks us back on our heels a little bit. I don't see us being too terribly... Oh, never mind. There's the finish line. I was going to say, I don't see myself being too terribly far from it, and there we are. Humans can't have powers equal to ours. It's impossible. I knew the Guardians were involved. I will not let them ruin my plans. And he goes to one knee, just like a knight, I guess, except not a great one. Haha, level up, nice. And no money. Boo. Do you think you've won? Think again. My dreams and aspirations have just begun. Round 2. Turn the generators on, Zed. Output at 200%. Ah! You can't do that, my lord. It's going to overload. No, that will create a... Yes, a black hole. Right in this room. I knew it. What should I do? I don't know what you're trying to do, but you've lost. Surrender. Surrender? Me? Ha ha ha. Don't be ridiculous. I'm going to activate the generator. Everyone here will be sucked into the dimension gap. Of course, I'll be sucked in as well, but I will recover because I am the ultimate ruler of this world. I will never die here. I don't know what he's talking about, but here goes nothing. Oh, wow. No way! I didn't know that Zeikfried had a grappling hook. Rudy! Alright, my lord, we'll see what happens. So, oh crap, this is not good. So the gate generator starts up and we get a giant lava-style black hole here. No way to escape. What are you gonna do? You're going on a trip with me to the vortex. And you can't cut off the grappling hook. You think you can cut the wires with those flimsy swords? They are made from magic silver. No way. What? What? Your own left arm? Yep, that's right. Rudy just cut his arm off to escape Zeikfried. Whoa. Definitely, if anybody doubted that Rudy was a badass, you just got your proof right there. But now we are in the middle of... well, we don't know what we're in the middle of. Fortunately, though, we do have the teardrop with us, and it looks like... well... yeah, it looks like that may very well save us. This is near Adelheid. I was thinking about everyone needing to get home. I imagined the castle and the town. The next thing I knew, the teardrop brought us here. Rudy. Oh yeah, Rudy's arm is hurt. Good, you didn't get lost in the dimensions. Could this possibly be, Princess? Rudy's body, his arm. What's the matter? There's nothing to worry about. We'll get the magic to heal him in time. No, it can't be. Rudy's body is a machine. Just like the demons. Rudy, Princess, if we don't support him in times like this, who will? Look, he's shaking. He doesn't know himself. No one wants to be an outsider, right? Well, he just found out he is one. Rudy has been protecting us all along. We should do the same in return. You're right. It'll be okay, Rudy. Professor Emma from Adelheid should be able to help you. Let's get going, Princess. She should be able to. If the old man was still alive, we would know more about this. You know Rudy didn't ask for this. He's not a machine made for destruction. So now we discover Rudy is in fact a machine. And now we're back in, it looks like the photosphere. No way. I'm back on the control chair of the photosphere. Oh, well, yeah, there we go. I was sucked up the gate generator. That was close. I thought I was going to be lost in another dimension. Although, it's ironic that I'm back at this place of hatred. The hatred between a child and a parent. If I made it through, they probably have. Now I have the dark teardrop. With this, I will gain control of Filgaia. I, and I alone, will rule this world. The demon race shall reign again! Uh-oh. Who is this? Is someone else here? Well, that laugh sure sounded familiar. This is a bad dream. Yeah, you ain't kidding. My Zeke is a calm child. Oh! My sweet Zeke. From now on, me. And yep, that was Mother, boys and girls. This, even I can't do anything about this. So you're saying Rudy's body is... the anatomy is the same as humans. The bones, muscles, nervous system, they're all the same except for the fact that everything is artificial. It's just like the bodies of the metal demons in the legends. No way! Rudy can't be! No, not a demon. It looks like he was made by a human. He feels pain. He's a machine that feels pain. Why would anyone want to do that? Those things don't matter. It doesn't matter. How come I can never help the people I really care about? I'm sorry, I didn't think. I don't know how it works, but Rudy's body is the same as a human body except the material that he's made of. You can get herbs from Mariel in the town of Rosetta. Those herbs will probably... See? Don't give up all hope. Jack, you should take care of Rudy. The rest of you should prepare for an invasion in case the demons try to take advantage of this situation. Okay. Captain, prepare the sweet candy for battle. Got it. No one can take me on the ocean. You make us work for our friendship, Rudy. Okay, everyone. Hey, no time to sit around. Your friend needs you. Yes, he is our friend, isn't he? That's why we care so much. Are you stupid? Why would you have to think about that? What have you been fighting for all this time? To protect your loved ones, right? Not for some cheap, foolish destiny or mission in life. Get a clue, girl. Figure it out. I'm getting very frustrated listening to you. Thank you. I feel better. Rudy said you had a big heart. Enough. Let's go, McDullen. I've got to go blow off a cannon or something. I've got to get rid of this rage. Yes, my lady. And that's how you know she really cares. Because when Jane gets really flustered, she wants to just start blowing stuff up. Every minute counts. Let's get to the town of Rosetta. Alright, well, we have our next mission ahead of us. There are a couple things, though, I want to check on before we head forward. I want to go back into Adelheid. And, of course, now, obviously, we're only 2 instead of 3. But I'm going to head up to the Adelheid Restoration Committee's grand and proper house here to see if we can give them any more money. Okay, guess not. Alright. I think I will also stock up on some supplies here. I don't really... Doggone it. Again, me and pushing the wrong buttons. Oh well. Anyway, let's head over here. I don't think I really need to pick anything. Oh god, no, not there. I don't really think I need to do a whole lot in the way of picking up items either, because we can't carry any more of those. We've got... let's go up to 20 of you, and I think I'll just basically move the rest of the items to 20, although I'm probably at the point where I can just buy them out anyway. I do want to hang on to a little bit of money, though, because... Whoops, that's supposed to be 20. There we go. I do want to hold on to a little bit of money just because I want to be able to pay whatever the Adelheid Restoration Committee wants me to pay them. And, it always helps to have a little bit of money in reserve anyway, so we'll just go ahead and do that. And with all that done, we can just go ahead and head out of here, and we will head over to Rosetta Town. Now, I find it funny that Bartholomew says, yeah, I'm going to take the ship, and then he doesn't take the ship. But all we really need to do is, of course, teleport over to Rosetta Town, and then we can talk to Mariel. Alright, so, we haven't been back here for... Doggone it! We haven't been back here for a while, of course, so there's not really anything to see except going over to see Mariel here in her house, so not really going to waste any time on any extra fripperies. What? How? Rudy, his arm. What's happening? Jack and Cecilia tell Mariel everything up to this point in their adventure, which must have taken a while. Use the herbs and the pain will go away. This is a benefit of the life within metal body that you possess, Rudy. Life within metal? How would you know, Mariel? It is a 1,000-year-old sin. The metal that has a consciousness. As you know, the demons have machines for their bodies. The elves and humans dared to step in their realm and play gods. If this was a small wound, I could do something about it with herbs. But to replace a lost arm... Nowhere in Filgaia can you recreate life within metal again. Maybe if it were 1,000 years ago, maybe then. Rudy's arm could have been... 1,000 years ago in Filgaia? How can you... Let's go to the temple in the forest now. Deep in that forest, the elves, we left a gift. Alright, so we get Muriel in our party temporarily. Now, I will mention, in Alter Code F, at this point in the story, you actually could use Muriel in your battle party and level her up. And whenever you got to a certain point in the game, which actually is not too much further from here, you could in fact get a prize, get a variety of prizes actually, depending on how far you had trained Muriel, or basically what level she was at. Now, I invested some time into this as a Wild Arms Alter Code F player. I didn't go all the way to it because you could conceivably, if you really wanted to, move your way all the way up to level 100 and get a super spiffy prize, but I was not patient enough for that. So now, head into the Forest Mound. The elves left Filgaia after the war with the demons had ended. We elves normally live in the forest. After the war, the land was no longer suitable for us. So we created this realm called the El Dimension. We used the last of our power to move this land to another dimension. We closed the gates and this became our new home. There you can still see Filgaia of 1,000 years ago. And this is the gate that connects the El world to Filgaia. We couldn't budge this thing even with a cannon. Maybe the gate broke because of 1,000 years of inactivity. That would not be good for Rudy. This gate operates on the El's heart and life energy. Ooh, so she slices her palm open. The elves live by bonds. We bond to time in order to live an eternal life. We bond to the land to enjoy nature. We will gladly give up everything to bond with those who we believe in. Rudy saved my life in this forest. Now it's my turn to repay him. And you notice, from that scene, Rudy is still ambulatory. Please, don't leave the mound. Vaesen can... So Rudy is still ambulatory, but he's obviously not able to do much of anything, really. The El Dimension is a replica of Filgaia 1,000 years ago. Hey, Muriel! Muriel! She's bleeding badly. We need to treat her now. Alright, and I think we will leave that for next time. So, next time on Wild Arms, we will enter this new El Dimension and see what it's all about. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I will see y'all later.